Hello, and welcome back to Evoland 2. As promised, well, there's a bunch of stuff that we're going to be forgetting to do, I'm sure, but the very first thing I said I would do is investigate one of the cultists over here, or disciples, I suppose. The number 5 has always intrigued me. I mean, really, it's a special number, don't you think? This is the same thing you said before. Pops up everywhere. The story of the 5 little pigs, the tale of the 5 musketeers, and of course, the 5 keys to be collected by the Great Destroyer before annihilating the world. Which we now know are the 5 keys of the children that we had to collect before flooding their basement base. Yeah. As strange can be. Why 5? Ready for a game of cards? Let's see how strong you are, because we have kind of hit this point where we weren't really able to beat any of the people that we were coming up against, but we did get the Reno card in that last dungeon. Okay, 20 health, that's a good start. Okay, you're expensive. But that's good for us, because that means we can just play things. Do you want... The mushroom actually feels like it's not very good for its price. Especially when we're playing first, because we can play it, get our 2 damage in. But really, the mushroom seems like it's best used... Oh, that's interesting. Best used when we want to take out multiple enemy units. Okay, well, we don't want you to sit in there gaining mana, so I guess what we're gonna do is we're going to put a bear here, which won't quite finish you off. Yeah, the bat only costs 1. Makes it so much better than the slime. Ah, there we go. Oh, that thing has first strike. That's actually scary. That's really scary. I need a squirrel to beat that. Well, I guess the best thing I can do in this situation is to play a bear here. Not great. Or first strike. Oh, we got a squirrel. We don't have enough mana to use it, though. So that kind of makes that whole thing irrelevant. So basically, there's no point in playing any of these. I could have swapped with the bat, but it wouldn't have made a difference. Okay, this is a hard deck. Okay, we'll do the cheap option. That. No point in playing the rat, because it will just die before it does anything. Yeah, I don't think we have the ability to do anything with this. Those 2 5s are just too good. There's no point in me playing anything here. So I'm just gonna sell them all and hope that I draw Reno. It's not gonna matter, I'm gonna die before that becomes relevant, but... Reno, whatever. I mean, I can afford it now. I've got 2 of them. Unfortunately, we can only afford 1. But that means, I guess, that I'm doing this. Still not going to see us through. I mean, we'll do another point of damage to you, but... drag the game out as long as we can, I guess. Oh, that didn't matter. Yes. I feel like you have a much better deck than we do. Could try it again, but honestly with what I have, I just don't think I'm going to be beating that. It's too much first strike. I need stuff that has more health or first strike in order to deal with that. Or more ranged units, I guess. Hello, bridge? There we go. Well, it was one thing. I guess... I haven't been back to Genova. Oh, we do have the flying machine. That's a thing I can do. Traders and disciples. All day long, all I see are traders and disciples. It's crazy. Has everyone really become a trader or a disciple? No, we became the Great Destroyer. You are now entering the great trade capital, Genova. Be sure not to make any trouble, and we'll ensure your safety. Sure. I don't think anybody's going to be doing anything new, but now that we have all our people together, I guess I'll just kind of check around, see if anybody's got a card game challenge, and also... hello... see if anything sticks out at me as something that I have overlooked or forgotten to do. Door is closed. McDonald's, is there anything that we can do here? Right, you just got people who've been eating here for forever. No card games to be found. How about you? Welcome to McDonald's. Serving healthy gourmet food for over 100 years, my great-grandfather founded this restaurant, which fast became the best place to dine in all of Genova. He's a real legend in our family. Nope, nothing to do there. Okay. Just sleeping. Into the library, I guess. Really? The professor plays? He didn't want to be distracted from his research, but now I see how it really is. Weren't we supposed to get a book from here? For the kids? Like when they gave us the key, we promised to give them a book, didn't we? I don't know why I'm suddenly thinking of this. 50 ghost stories? A book not everyone should read? I guess that's probably a sign that I should give that to the children. Got your piranha plant there. Dude, nobody else has anything? Nope, looks like not. Okay, well, you're probably going to be way too hard, because you're a kind of special person. The Dean, ready for a game of cards? Yes. Only 20. Okay, well that's not a bad start, because that gives us an energy surplus right off the bat. Let's see... Okay, you're gonna have all the mana generators. That makes sense. Might as well. Put somebody in front. Okay, so our characters do have cards. I was wondering about that. Well, Velvet's a 3/8. Not bad. That would definitely help us out with some issues that we've been having. Now, she does not have first strike, so... we do 1 damage to her? I think we don't bother. If I had been able to afford the rat, I would have just done it, but... we can't. Oh. Sorcerer, huh? Oh, interesting. If you've got somebody with 0 attack power in the front row, it doesn't actually trigger an attack. That's good to know. Okay, well, obviously what we do with this play is we put the bear here, because with the squirrel, we'll damage the professor, and then the bear will finish off the archer. So that's good. That leaves us with nothing to spend, so... and didn't even take any damage. We have a lot of mana, though. Oh, wait. Did you just get 6 mana from a single card? You've also got the first strike guys. You've basically got the same deck as the cultist. Or disciple. Do we put a bear down? I mean, we'll do some damage if we put a bear down, but that'll use up all of our mana. Alternatively... we can take the more defensive line, leave ourselves a mana at the end of this, and prevent ourselves from taking damage on the next turn. Yeah, we really need... like, a squirrel is so bad as a ranged unit. Like, if it was a 2-1, that would be so much better. Okay, I guess we fight our way through Velvet here. So... rat would be the best option for that. We'll do that to kill the guard. Or the professor who is the guard. I'll put the professor in the back row. Interesting choice. I guess the AI isn't sure what to do because it generates mana, but it also has a ranged unit and is trying to decide which one to protect. Yeah, now I can't actually afford to play Reno, of course. So I guess we cash in Reno, take out Velvet, and start doing some damage up here. Not that it really matters, because you've got so much mana. Oh. 1018, huh? What even is that? It was expensive, whatever it was. Today I was the best. Yes, we will keep in mind that you are a challenge option. This game of cards thing is kind of irritating in a way, because we... is there anything we can do back here? No. We just need to find somebody that we can actually take on. It's just a matter of doing them in order. Ah, hello. Ready for a game of cards? Yes, let's see if the guard is any good. 40 health. Well... guess that's how we'll do it. You do attack when you have 0, when you're an archer with 0. Okay, so apparently the Special Forces, unsurprisingly, get cards, and also unsurprisingly, their cards are not actually worth anything. I mean, I guess they're blockers. We stick a bear on them, or do we just do damage? It doesn't matter, because they're not actually generating mana while being up there. So I guess what we actually want to do is just do some damage. And there's no reason to ever play anything into that top row unless I just have extra mana sitting around. How odd. First strike. Can't really do anything about that, so I guess we're not getting to you this turn. Well, I guess we might as well put a rat there. Apparently it was a bad idea. Because now I have 2 lanes that are... Well, I mean, you don't really do any damage, though. Okay, well, I can finally just play... Reno here. I have to catch in the bear for it, which means I'm not playing the squirrel. 5-8, do we want to crush both of those? Again, there's not really any reason to. I'd rather just do damage. Okay, 40 health might be doable. You got the one with first strike. Who didn't attack? Of course. Well... I guess this is probably the best option. This trample doesn't work on defense. And we can weaken the Reno. Of course. Which one's that? That'd be Cherry. She's got the red hat. Well, I could play a bear and take out their Reno. I guess that's probably the best option. Oh, whoops. I did that backwards. Okay, well, I guess we're still going to take out the Reno. As long as they don't stick something in front, which they'll be able to. Yep. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. They don't do a lot of damage, but that is not the draw we wanted. Well, I have to play stuff, right? Otherwise I'm just going to start taking a whole bunch of damage. So I guess the thing to do is to play you here, play a bat behind you, and cycle that for mana. And that way we prevent Cherry from hitting us this turn. It does not matter. Okay. Well, it does. It saved us 4 damage, but... Is a single Reno going to save us? No. Well, that felt closer, although... Oh, it was too easy. Want to play again? That felt closer. So we have to actually be facing them for the challenge thing to show up. Here's another one. Ready for a game of cards? Yes? You only have 20 health. Do we even play anything? That's relatively cheap. A mammoth. Okay. So I can play a bear. Guess I will. Do I want to play a slime? Not particularly. Make sure that we can play a bear or a Reno, or play Reno next turn if we draw one of those. Okay, I think this deck, from what I see so far, might be more on our level. Really not what I was hoping for. Well, we'll play a rat here just to get some damage in. And... I guess we play a rat here to do some more damage. Okay, got a guard and a merchant, okay. Mr. Mudwell, or whatever his name is. Okay, well, you can afford it. So where are we going to play it? Here? Take out the guard. This is only 2 damage a turn. This gets us 4 and also takes out mana. So I think that's what we're going to do. I haven't seen that character yet. Oh, we're gonna get in a hit for 5. I'm feeling pretty good about this, although you have a lot of mana. Enemy has a lot of mana. Let's see. If we were to play something... I guess a bat in the bottom row isn't entirely unreasonable. Since it does soak up a damage, and also damages the Mammoth a little bit. Okay, well they don't have a lot of damage on the table. That's not a good draw. Guess we'll do that. Okay, and that should be a win for us. Yes. In fact, we can do a little better. Okay, finally won one of these. No! There, you deserve this card. Mammoth. Okay. That does help slightly. Alright, I can't open the menu while that bar is on the bottom of the screen. Wait. Ah? That's curious. It provides 2 mana, which is really important. Because having more units more cards that deposit larger amounts of mana will definitely help us out. I wasn't really just wanting to play cards all day today. I was kind of wanting to do some other stuff, but I guess we did make progress. We know we have a lot of cards to do. Scouting out where all the card people are helps too. Just to make sure you don't have another card, right? No, we're done. It would be kind of weird if one of you wanted to play. And again, it was kind of weird that the Dean wanted to play. No. Lots of high quality equipment using Smug. No. Okay, looks like we might be done. Doing the outer bit of the city. We still have to do... Okay, let's just make sure... You might play. If you do play, you'll be really hard. Nope. I thought you might have your own card, but no. You get used somewhere else. Mr. Mudwell, hello, citizen, what can I do for you? Nothing at all. Okay. And that just leaves the inn, right? Yep, I think so. Lots of people here, probably at least one person who plays cards. My daughter likes to play with her friends out in the courtyard in the inn. Can't imagine what they do all day. Perhaps you'd like to rest for a while? No, we're good. Check out the courtyard in a moment. Huh, there actually aren't a lot of people here. A little hiccup every time I load a new scene for some reason. No. Nobody? How about the kids? Did the kids play? The other kids, I mean. You play. Alright, you wanted the book. Oh! You brought us a book? Let's see here. We'd give this to some innocent girls? Then again, it'll come in handy when we're older. You basically kept your promise, so here, this is for you. Collectible star, okay. Ready for a game of cards? Yeah, we'll take on Mimi. Well, Mammoth is already a really good option because we can do that. And strike with Rat and a Bat. Okay, just get some damage in early. Ooh. Okay, we want to play a Bat. We cannot play a Rat, rather. We cannot play a Rat. I guess we're playing a bear then. Definitely want to take out that archer while we can. Even get some damage in to boot. Just because she's a little girl doesn't mean we're going to go easy on her. Game of cards is serious business. Alright, well, I can play another bear. Let's do that. Top row, sure. Got a lot of mana, though. Oh. Is that like a troll or something? I mean, yeah, you can play that there and hit us, but we're just gonna hit you back harder. With this hand, I think I'm actually just gonna shuffle everything. Okay. So squirrel is a win. Drew a squirrel. Excellent. Might as well play a mammoth, I suppose. Oh, that was easy. That was so close. There, you deserve this card. Noria Troll. Okay, that's a place we haven't been yet, and I guess that's what she played there. Oh, right, double check. They'd probably have two card icons if they had two cards, but I haven't seen that yet. Nope, so I could play her again if I want to. That was pretty productive there. Got a star, got another card. The Noria Troll. Is only 2 mana. Still, that's not That's not bad. 4-5 trample for 5. Something a little bit sturdier. And I believe that's everything we have to do in this town. So, I mean, we could try a few more rematches. I'm not really going to, because we have a bunch of other stuff to get done as well. So, we've checked that out. Anything that we wanted to check here? The Main Bridge. I guess the only thing to check here is to see if either of you play cards. Answer is no. I guess we are just playing cards today. Go into the Haunted Forest. Okay, almost certainly at least one of you will be a card player. No. It's going to be a really long post-game if I don't deal with it now. There's one. Or if I don't deal with some of it now, anyway. Now let's see if Jatai plays. Hi friends, Jatai. Good to see you again, even if my pot's budget exploded. I hope you're having a good time. He does. Okay. Does he say, cannot interact with him in any other way? Ready for a game of cards? Yes. I imagine he's going to be quite difficult, but let's check it out. Could play a Mammoth on the first turn. I feel like the Mammoth isn't actually that good for me until I have a better archer. So I'm just gonna bear, first turn bear. Because I don't have any archers or mana generators. Noria Troll makes sense, I guess. Well. Seems like an obvious place to put a rat. Kinda loses us initiative, but... Okay, well, do we play the Noria Troll, or do we play... Well, no, we play Reno. I guess... You know, if we play the Troll, we can also play the Mammoth. Because you get more mana. And that lets us take out the rat. Your deck doesn't seem to be very good. In fact, I find myself wondering if perhaps you're using the same deck I am. Oh, let's just put a bat here. Save ourselves the damage. No, you do have... Okay, we probably got the ghost card from you if I had to guess. That makes sense. Well, we can play a Noria Troll. And let's see, we could crush the ghost with it, or we could punch through the bat. I think punch through the bat. Mammoth's doing good work up there. Just let it keep going. Yep, and that'll be a lot more damage for us. Okay. Especially with the bear. Peeking through the ghost. There we go. And it's pretty much a guaranteed win at this point. That wasn't a bad response, but... well. No! There, you deserve this card. Generic text. You got Jatai. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Okay. We could play you again. Jatai. You are a 5/8 trample for 7. That looks familiar, doesn't it? Wait a minute. Yeah, you're identical to Reno. Okay. Well, I guess that's fine. Gets us a third, or another card that we can ditch for 3 mana. Which increases the odds of us drawing it. Was it you? No, it's 1 over. It's you. Yes, we'll play a game of cards. 2020. Alright, first turn mushroom, I guess. Or what is it, Doom Cap? Is that what that's called? Something like that. Okay, another fairly weak... well, we have to cash in both of those. Let's just draw the game out. I think we have the mana advantage. Alright. Well... let's see, we could play... if we wanted to be super aggressive at this point. We kinda do. We can do this. Okay, got a nice solid blocker there. Well, I guess we'll just do as much damage as we can. And that forces them to block both lanes if they want to survive. See, that's a good card. I would really like that one. You're very lucky, you know. There, you deserve this card. Armos. Okay. What is Armos? Ah, that one, the armor, of course. Okay, so a little bit more expensive than the Mammoth. Has a little bit more health. And I guess we don't have to come back here unless something else happens in the future. Man, did I really just play the game of cards for 40 minutes? Pretty much. Alright, BB, do you play? No. Okay. Oh, You know you can only carry a single potion of the same type, my fallen angel. Okay. Let's try with the red goop. Granny BB's gonna fix you a real nice potion. Stores all of your HP. Could be useful. Think of me when your pretty lips touch the bottle. Okay. I suppose you can do something with the sugar. What do you want me to do with that, my BFG 9000? And there's nothing up here, right? Right, because this thing's broken. Well, the other thing I did say I would do in this episode was give Sid the flying machine, right? So is there anything else we can do in this time at all? Yeah, you don't play. You two are blocking that path. Which is annoying, because I know I want to get through there. And since the rest of this is cut off... see, we could go over to the island. If we go in here... there's not actually anything we can do in here, right? We can come here, talk to you. Kuro, you'd like to know about the pieces of the Magi Key? No? Indeed, you'll have to gather them all. Okay, well, I guess nothing to do there. Alright, back to the Cursed Isle and actually do the time travel thing. Okay, I guess we go into Shiro Harbor. I already checked everybody here. I'm pretty sure that nobody here was a card player. Just go on our own without the captain. And we can't go very far. In fact, I believe this was the only island we could get to. Kind of let me run around a little bit there. Checked this a million times. Well, I've checked it 3 times, I think. One more check. Nothing here. Okay. Let's actually do some plot stuff. Okay, we went super far back in time, didn't we? Also, what is this? Is this another... Magilith? No. Not a Magilith. Okay. Oh, there's somebody here. Mr. Roberts, I presume. In the flesh. You don't look like young souls thirsty for adventure. You look like you're living your own epic tale already. Make the most of it. Life is full of challenges for those who can seek them out. Some adventurers can be rather painful. Some adventures. Take a lesson from my many years. The road may be full of peril, but the adventures along the way are worth your misery. Speaking of, would you like to aid me in my next adventure? Yes. You see, as it turns out... How should I put it? It's still also new to me. But here goes. I am in love. These things happen. So who's the lucky girl? She's wonderful. She's amazing. She's strong yet vulnerable. How could a woman like her love someone like me? Indeed, if you look at the statistics, I'm not well versed in love. But perhaps a good start would be to compose a letter. My father never failed to send one off before engaging in thorny negotiations. That sounded very romantic there, Menos. A letter? Yes, of course! That's a splendid idea! Just a moment, please. Here you are. You got a love letter to the one who boarded my heart and who plundered my sleep. The word choice is very distinctive. Thank you. If she does embrace my love, then it's decided. I shall retire, and you will get my most prized treasures. Don't bother trying to find my stash. The spot's so well hidden I alone know where it is. I will eagerly await her response to my letter. You'll recognize her easily. She is the most stunning, remarkable woman on the continent. Why does this have to be so complicated? It's such a cute story, don't you think, Kuro? Negotiations seem to be proceeding well. If both parties demonstrate good faith, it should result in a mutually beneficial agreement. And that's what we want from our relationships. So, have you not delivered my letter yet? It's quite simple, just hand it to the most remarkable woman on the entire continent. Wonder who that would be. Noobs, ain't ya? Better watch it or I swear I'll rage quit this crew. That kind of pirate, huh? Yeah, woohoo! It's so freaking cool being a pirate! Every day I thank the seas I followed Mr. Roberts, but lately he's had a worried vibe about him. Well, the important thing is that none of you play cards. Was there anything out this way? No. Kinda like a run command, I have to say. Well, would you like to set sail? Yes. Yeah, this is much clearer as to where we can go, and we can go... Oh, we can go somewhere new. Oh, this looks... This looks like it's going to be a process. That's also slightly suspicious. Something has crashed in the water there. Is that our flying machine that we're inevitably going to get? Let's see, we could land here. You know what? Let's do it. Oh, is this the island that's always the same? Also, the flowers are doing weird things. Sylph Forest. So are we back in the present? Can't be. We didn't activate a Magilith. I touched nothing. Some claim that the Sylph Forest is located outside the boundaries of time. This must be what they mean. In other words, the developers only had to design it once. This is a really strange place. Don't you think, Kuro? Oh, I'm not going to be able to say yes to that? Okay. Well, there's a character. Let's talk to you before we go exploring. Welcome to the Sylph Forest. All time streams converge here to form an infinity of nows. It is a marvelous gift from nature that we are able to spend eternal life in a single instant, over and over and without end. Do you not think so? Again, I cannot answer. Oh, you do play cards. Did you also come here to find your destiny? Just like the other heroes who seek our oracle's wisdom, I suppose. There's also a key here. Alright, let's do it. 2020. This is not a good starting hand. In fact, this is what I think of that starting hand. We'll let our opponent go first. Okay, you got another squirrel. Effectively. I could just play everything. I'd rather save it for next turn, though. So I guess we'll do a damage to the mushroom. That's fine. Yep, that worked out well. We probably should have attacked the bear with that. Oh, we're gonna go Noria Troll for sure. This is just kind of what our deck does now. It feels like we're playing a green deck in Magic. Just play a bunch of big creatures and trample over everything. Okay, got some sort of demon sylph there. Let's see, I guess... we could play... well, we could play both of these. Is there any reason in playing a squirrel? Not really. I will play the rat for the damage. Okay. And just cycle everything. Well, that was easy. You don't play a lot of cards, I take it. You're very lucky, you know? There, you deserve this card. And we got Sylph, which I don't really want. If that is, in fact, the same as the squirrel. Yep, it is identical to the squirrel. So our deck just got worse. Oh well. Oh, it's you? Have you not been here once before? Or perhaps you're not here yet? Time matters little in this place. Okay. I'm trying to remember what the name of that thing is. Oh no. I feel references coming on. Heroes come from far and wide to have our oracle reveal their next quest. As she knows all of the past and future, she alone can answer their questions. We are at the confluence of time streams, so they sometimes wait years to have their fate revealed. Their fans must be anxiously awaiting their return. Oh, that's the joke we're going for here, is it? So people who haven't had a remake in a while? Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Ah, I can't get that song out of my head. Where are my bombs? I know I had them a second ago. If you meet a chatty fairy, just run the other way. Good advice. This time, I'm totally gonna crush that stuck-up blonde dude. I really hope she's not going to get kidnapped again. Video Games Hall of Fame? Okay, sure. You're somehow different from the other heroes. For that matter, are you even a hero? Yes, that is a good question. You must get permission from the Oracle if you wish to enter the Sacred Grove. Indeed, there is an invisible wall at the moment. We'll just cut the line. Because why not? Time doesn't matter here. Welcome, heroes of this world. I am no hero. I only wish for my son. I know, Menos. The currents of time keep no secrets from us sylphs. All events occur here, time and again, ad infinitum. But that means everything is already written. Everything we do is meaningless and pointless. Quite the opposite, Fina. The choices you make shape your destiny. And conversely, fate molds your choices. Only a few possess absolute freedom, the ability to change everything. That would not be us, because we are in a programmed game which has a set number of choices. You're talking about Kuro, aren't you? Yes, Kuro is one of those few. His past, present, and future choices may change everything, or nothing. Does that mean he can save my parents and village? And that I might aid my son before it is too late? Yes, perhaps, and much more still. But you must first gather the 5 fragments of the Magi Key. Is that not why you are here? I have a question for you, Oracle. Ask away, Velvet. Isn't it risky to use the Magi Key? It could very well destroy more than it could save. The sheer impact of such an event on space-time. I cannot answer your question, Velvet. That is one you humans must tackle. To sylphs, past and present are without meaning, as are cause and effect. There is no yesterday or tomorrow, only the eternal now. In this now, you are at once here and not here. You are saying that what we see as before and after to you, it is an eternity? In entirety? Precisely, Menos. That is why we cannot judge things as good or bad. They are simply parts of the same whole, so why would one try to differentiate between them? I'm not sure I understand everything, but I do agree nothing is ever entirely black or white. Take Rino, for instance. He wanted to kill a lot of humans, and in a way, he succeeded, but without him, we wouldn't have reached the weapon. But if it had been me, and the Empire killed my family, wouldn't I have done the same thing? I'd like to think I wouldn't, but I can't ever be sure of that. I suppose at times we can only judge our actions after the fact. Oracle, can you give us the Magi Key fragment? Had it been in my possession, I would have gladly given it to you. But the Magi entrusted it to the guardian of our sacred grove. Long has the guardian watched over the grove, but his strength has withered away. So time does matter here. He was eventually corrupted by the evil spirits of the forest. The Sadistas. Okay. I don't think he can hear you in his current state, and keep in mind that different eras tend to merge in the sacred grove, so beware not to wander too much. Is there no way to help the Guardian? Maybe we could get rid of those Sadistas? It won't be an easy task, but perhaps with a Sylph's Tear. A Sylph's Tear? Such a thing does not really exist, as we Sylphs have neither past nor future. We have no sadness, no regret, and therefore no reason to shed tears. Oh well, I mean, you could get something in your eye. That would be a reason to shed tears. Wash it out. And yet, I feel certain you will come by a Sylph's Tear. So we poke you in the eye, and then we get a tear. Okay. How can that be? Go see Finrella at the Grove's entrance. She can surely help you. Another challenge to overcome, Kuro. Sounds dangerous. Oh, but maybe there'll be some Magi runes to excavate. I've always taken to walks in the forest. Your final choice draws near, Kuro. Well, I guess that would be you. You wish to enter the Sacred Grove? I'm afraid that isn't possible for mere humans. But wait. You there. You are not entirely human. Who, me? What are you trying to say? I can hardly believe it, but you have Sylph blood in you. Then you must possess certain powers. Did you never wonder why? Me? A Sylph? No, you are not a Sylph, yourself. But you must have one in your family. Someone in my family? Yes, and to enter the Sacred Grove you shall have to find them. But that's impossible. My family... my whole village is... Think, there must be a member of this girl's family somewhere. You must find this Sylph and retrieve one of her tears to enter the Sacred Grove. Okay, well, that gives us direction, I guess. And autosave. Okay, well, I guess that's where we're going to end for the day. What a strange episode this was. We did make good progress on the game of cards, though, so that'll help out the post-game grind, which I guess we're actually kind of in at this point. But that'll help out with that, so that we don't have to do too much of it all at the end altogether. And we have a bunch of quests now. Deliver a letter for the pirate, and find Fina's Sylph ancestor. So I guess we'll search for those next time. I will see you then.